This segment is brought to you by Santa Fe Trail Meats in Overbrook, or visit us online at sftmeats.com.
Good morning and welcome back to Farm Factor on Ag AM in Kansas. Today we're talking with the KDA about the relocation process from downtown Topeka to Manhattan, Kansas. Former Secretary Dale Rodman was succeeded by Jackie McClaskey only a few months ago. Her mission is to ensure that producers and farmers around the state get the help they need from the Kansas Department of Agriculture.
We first had the opportunity to take office in Topeka, and I joined the team as an assistant secretary. I think we'd just been there a few months, and our building manager at the time came to us and said, by the way, in October of 2013, our lease is up, so we need to start thinking about where we're going to office in a couple of years. And you know, maybe in the average individual resident setting, you think, well, I got 2 years, I got some time to think about that. But in this, to get through the state system, it takes nearly 2 years to just go through the RFP and bidding process and those kind of things. So we started the process of looking for a new home. And we were certainly willing to look at staying where we were, but we opened it up for what they call an RFP to get bids from folks all over the state. We decided that we shouldn't limit our region to Topeka, that we should look everywhere. And so we looked at locations from all across the state. I think we had over 30 RFPs that came in and gave us opportunities to compare and contrast what those options would be. Certainly one of the first things we were looking at is being cost effective and efficient. But in addition to that, really wanted to make sure we were setting ourselves up if we had the opportunity to even better serve the agricultural industry with our physical location. So after going through all those and continuing through a process that took us up and till about a year and a half later, we came to the conclusion that we limited it to just a few spots, but the one that was going to be the most financially effective for us and allow us to really build on our agricultural roots as an industry was the one that would put us here in Manhattan.
Because K-State is a land-grant university, the university and KDA have a close relationship. In fact, the building that the KDA is housed in is owned by the KSU Foundation.
The building that we're in is owned by the K-State Foundation, and so we are a part of the K-State campus community and have the opportunity to work with K-State on a regular basis. We've actually delved into a partnership with them right away, and that they're providing some of our information technology support. We're working with them on the management of our facility and other things. That K-State already has a whole campus they do well, and they can help serve the needs of our constituents and our employees both with their services within our agency. So some of it starts off with just the administrative approach, but the bigger picture issues, which we're really looking forward to getting into more over the next several months and years to come, is really looking at the mission of a land-grant university and the mission of a Department of Agriculture and how much they are in line with one another, and how by working together we can not only better use state resources, but we can more importantly better serve farmers, ranchers, and agribusinesses across the state, as well as the consumers that they serve.
Efforts to create relationships between the two ag giants are underway. In fact, some already exist.
A few examples: we already have a partnership with folks in the food science program who work with members of our trademark company and other small agribusinesses in the state, and helping them test their products and prepare appropriate labels for their food products and those types of things. We have a dairy group. There's already a couple of meetings that have happened between the dairy team at K-State and the dairy team within the Department of Agriculture, looking about how we can better build the agricultural industry. And certainly one area we're working a lot with K-State on right now is water. But I think we've just scratched the surface in regard to what that relationship can be like.
Thank you for watching this segment of Farm Factor on Ag AM in Kansas. For more information about the Kansas Department of Agriculture, log on to our website at www.agaminkansas.com.
Hey folks, it's Dr. Dan from Doc Talk and Ag AM in Kansas, and that's my farming. Be sure to stop in and join us at the Kansas State Fair. We're going to be down there, we're going to be walking around, we're going to be in the birthing center. Join us, come say hi, we can't wait to see you.